Ora bem, então vamos lá a isto. Entretanto, antes de começar, só para dizer, tenho estado a ver este jogo. Isto é tipo Hades, mas muito mais fácil e bem divertido. Se calhar depois dou um toquezinho naquele jogo no final. Agora vamos aqui voltar ao Sandland, dia 2, temos um tanque. Vamos ver o que é que se passa. É para começar e aqui. Hum. Ok. Quadrado, quadrado, círculo. Ok, posso dar um chute enquanto coisa. Ok, vamos para o spino.
Here we go.
Haven't thrown the army off our trail yet. Stay vigilant and be prepared to engage.
Let them come.
Porra.
I'll send them sky high.
I knew it. Royals ahead, and the bridge is raised.
Temos já
And
tiro?
this route's a dead end. What luck.
It's a drawbridge, right? Just destroy the reel and it'll come down.
My kind of plan. Let's get to it.
Bora.
Nice work. I'm impressed.
Way to go!
Good job, Prince. Now we can be on our way.
Ok. Temos mais? Oh, temos mais.
Let's keep moving and make for Spino.
Não me deixaram nada?
What sort of town is Spino?
I don't know much about it myself, but I'm sure it's a nice place.
Hold on. What's this switch here? An auto drive feature? Huh. Tanks sure have come a long way. We've got a long journey ahead. It'll come in handy if you get tired of driving manually.
Ok. Não havia aqui outro? Para aqui. Aqui.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
What gives?
You smell kind of weird.
Could you be any ruder?
I just said it like it is.
Do I really smell weird?
Ah, ele apanha aqui dentro.
I honestly can't say.
Trust me, my nose is top notch.
What stinks is your fixation on people's BO.
Nada aqui. Olha, está aqui mais um.
The sand cascade lies not far to the west of here. It's a sight to behold. Definitely worth a look while we're in the area.
Ooh, I want to see it.
Might as well while we're here. At least that was sort of fun. I'll keep it.
Olha.
It might turn out to be useful later. Take that! I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Here we go.
Está giro, não tenho que sair do tanque para fazer a maioria delas. Só tenho para aquela.
Nice. One down.
Ah, será que é... Olé! Olha, 3 logo.
Take that! I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Está giro. Não anda.
Nice! One down.
If a foe's too tough, you can always run away and live to fight another day.
Sim, foi o que me aconteceu no primeiro dia.
No such thing as too tough for me.
Perhaps
Of.
not, but I'm telling you just in case that turns out not to be true.
All right, fine. Here we go.
Sério, estão aqui mais duas caixas.
Yeah. Whoop.
There are a whole lot more wannabe junkers near the royal capital than I'd have expected to find. So much wealth for the taking must be tempting to those.
Huh? What's that?
Ok. Faca da. Boss?
Wow, there's a weird plane headed our way. A big.
What? Impossible. Planes have been outlawed by royal decree. There shouldn't be a single one left in the world.
It stopped.
What should we do?
Stay hidden. I'll handle this.
O que é que está ali?
Tank 104, report. You missed your scheduled check-in. Is there a problem? Do you read me? Is your transmitter broken, 104? No response from 104. General Ade. Think you had it. Must be radio trouble. Fine, let's move on.
Uh-oh. Vamos ter de lutar contra isto?
BLs, start the tank. We need to leave now.
That's Prince Beelzebub to you, and don't you forget it.
Can this petty squabble wait? We need to hide!
Take cover under that boulder.
All right.
Is this really going to work?
Let's just see how things play out.
Nap Space, report someone has stolen a tank. Number 104. The perpetrator has not been spotted, but is capable of handling a tank. I repeat, Nap Space. Turn us around quickly.
Uh-oh.
Hamburger. Thinks he can fool General Are, does he?
Old man, the plane is coming back.
What?
Ow!
BL, uncover the tank. We have to fight.
I told you to call him Prince Beelzebub.
I'll take him out myself.
Ok.
Coming. Over there. Head for the high ground. Our shots should be able to reach it from there. They won't be able to hurt us without their machine gun. Take that down first.
Onde é que está a machine gun?
Now, fire! We're going to counterattack. Hide behind those rocks. You can boost to avoid attacks. Just make sure to watch out for overheating. When you're out of ammo, try slipping behind a rock to get the leeway to reload safely.
Não, não dá a atacar para não?
It looks like we've managed to give them the slip. Seems like they've lost sight of us. If we tail them from behind, we shouldn't be spotted. Once we're in their blind spot, use the scope to hit them accurately from high ground. If hitting the machine gun's too chancy, keep aiming for the tank. Biel, I know you can do this. You need to aim more carefully. Hide behind the rocks and let them pass you by, then attack from high ground. You can try using the lay of the land for starters. More carefully. Hide behind the rocks and let them pass you by, then attack from high ground. You can try using the lay of the land for starters.
Aponto para o quê? Ok, deu.
Well, I'll be. It really is water. A whole tank full of it.
Oh, they hit the water tank! Fly above them! Tanks can't fire straight up, but we can drop bombs right on their heads!
Not good. They're trying to bomb us.
Anticipate the enemy's course and cut them off! Bombs away!
It's only a matter of time before nothing's left of us but a smoking crater. See, and turn up the tank's anti-grav stones as high as they'll go. If we can make this tank nearly weightless, we can lift the front end and try to shoot straight up.
What the fuck?
It's no good. Even at max output, we still weigh 1,562 kilos.
Good thing you got me around. This end needs to go up, right?
You can't be serious. That's still as much as a normal car.
What do you think you're doing? Get back in the tank now!
What, you think my help's gonna make it heavier?
That's it, Prince.
Keep going. You're nearly there. Incredible. I can't believe it. They're doing it. Good. We're in position. Fire.
Impossible!
We showed them!
Enterrar o
Get
gajo.
away with this!
Thanks,
partes?
Prince. Thief. We managed to pull through that somehow. Odd, though. That plane seemed to be transporting a massive amount of water. If that's true, the King's water supply must be in the direction it came from. Meaning that it must also lie to the south of here.
Se calhar é o mesmo sítio, não?
You telling me this legendary spring we've been looking for all this time is really the king's water supply? that's true, doesn't that mean this whole journey's been for nothing?
No. There's still a chance. We've made it this far. At this point, we've got to see it through.
Don't look now, but our tank's taken even more damage in the last battle.
Ok, como é que o recuperamos?
We'd better get to that town fast.
It's called Spino.
Yeah, that. Come on, let's go.
Something's on the ground near the tank. Check it
Here
out.
we go. I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Não há mais nada aqui?
Are you guys looking for the legendary spring?
That's right. For the good of the country, we want to put an end to the water shortage.
Together with the demons? You know, I thought they were more evil.
We are. Once we find that spring, I'm gonna take a leak in it.
Prince, I beseech you, don't ruin the drinking water.
Take that! Yeah. Keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Tenho boa enorme, não sei para que é que serve. Quer dizer, tenho prevejo para que é que serve, não é? Mas... Não é aqui alguma coisa? Vemos noutra altura.
You used to travel in, old man?
A fair bit. I traveled all over in my younger.
Is someone talking?
Ah, forgot to turn off the radio.
What did you think? Not only let them steal a tank, but ruin the cargo airship in the process?
Hmm.
No excuse, Commander Zane. I underestimated them.
Wait. Zayu?
Quem é o Zé?
Commander Zayu. Is that old codger still alive?
Filho, tu é que saíste do exército agora.
It seems all too clear by now.
The fuck?
We can safely assume that those vermin are heading straight for our water source. But they won't get the better of us.
Não, este está em bom
Order all
estado.
remaining tanks to stand guard around it. Do not let them near that water! Meanwhile, we'll use the media to root them out of their little hidey hole. And exterminate them once and for all!
Sir, yes, sir! Those renegades won't get past me!
Honestly, who steals a tank? Listen, looks like my quarry actually has a spine for once.
The south. So that really is where the king's water source is located.
It sounds like there's some secret surrounding it. Whatever it might be, they're terrified of us getting close to the spring.
Only one way to find out.
Nada.
Let's head south. It's getting dangerous and fun.
You call this fun?
Which only makes tank maintenance more of a priority than ever.
Full speed ahead, destination Spino.
Não. Primeiro quero apanhar aqui o... Os calhaus.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Huh.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Como é que eu faço? É só vir aqui ao tanque? Este é pior? Não. 24 de dano. Tem a menos carga.
Here we go.
E dá para chipar. É ali?
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a useful location like a village or town. The car should also go a bit faster than it would on unpacked ground. Look just ahead. See the bridge there? Spino is right beyond it.
Vão partir a
Spino,
ponte.
huh?
Não, não partiram a ponte.
Spino's just on the other side of these doors.
Come on, let's go in already. I'm dying to see the sights in a whole new town.
Bora. Cá está. Acho que é isto. Esta é que é a mecânica da cidade, em que chegamos aqui, temos uma cidade com quase nada
So this
e vamos salvar gente até encher este espaço todo.
I'd heard the rumors, but this place is even more run down than I'd imagined.
It's little better than a ghost town. Can we really repair our tank here?
So I was told.
My, visitors are rare around these parts. Are you folks travelers?
Yes, and you are?
I'm this town's mayor. Now, I know you just got here, but I'm afraid that I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Oh,
May I at least ask why?
This town's seen enough trouble. We can't welcome outsiders.
Hold on a minute. Mayor Tor, we're not here to cause this town any trouble. I swear.
ele não disse que chamava Mayor Thor?
That's odd. Don't believe I ever mentioned my name. You know who I am, young lady?
Yes. I've, only heard about you from Longo, though.
Longo? I know only one person by that name.
The same one, no doubt. He wanted me to give you this letter. Take a look.
Let's see then. Why, this is the symbol of the rebel army.
É lecas.
So, the old war horse is still kicking, is he?
Aparentemente.
Do you trust me now?
I suppose so. The garage is over there. You're free to use it as you see fit.
Está fixe.
Thank you.
É esta cidade que vamos recuperar ou não?
You worked some magic back there.
Ela é uma rebelde.
The man who raised me is an old friend of the mayor's. That's all.
Ah, os pais dela morreram e o outro cuidou dela.
Just a request to allow me to use the garage and tinker around to my ticking heart's content.
And why exactly did you need to risk life and limb to use this specific garage?
Well, I mean, just look at it. It's awesome. It's been put through its paces, but it's well maintained. The control console's working, the power arm moves, and a whole smorgasbord of spare parts and tools. You You won't see a full-service pit stop nearly as good as this anywhere outside the army.
I suppose, but
Ugh, enough with the chit-chat. Can you fix our tank or not?
Child's play. You leave this baby to me. It'll take some time, though. How about you guys take a stroll around the block?
Bora explorar a cidade.
all right. We'll leave you to it then.
We might as well mingle with the locals for a bit, while she fixes the tank. It's possible that they'll know a route south, or what the army's up to.
Come on, let's go!
Bora.
Hello there.
Só ver se não há itens nem nada.
Whoop! Here we go.
Está aquela. Temos este sítio para visitar. Aqueles dois. Está giro, vamos lá descobrir. Espera aí. Ah, está aqui. E aí? Alguma coisa? Está tudo bem, eu se calhar, espera lá. Está melhor.
Welcome. Ah! Demons! Take what you want, but I beg you, spare the children.
Filha.
We're not crooks. You have nothing to fear from us.
Hello? We're demons? You should absolutely fear us. We're scary.
Prince, that's not helping. Keep quiet for a minute. Sorry for frightening you. We merely want to ask you something.
Oh? What?
We're headed south. Know of a safe route we can take?
South? I don't have good news for you. The Royal Army has blockaded off all routes headed south of here. No getting past them.
And
Vai,
there's
Arthur.
no way around?
Only if you can make it across the East Valley. There's no bridge, though. It collapsed a short while ago.
That's unfortunate.
If you're set on going, try asking the mayor. He knows these parts better than me.
That old guy over there? All right, thanks.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Está giro. Então,
Why, hello there.
isto é a casa.
This town's in a sorry state. This town... This town's in a sorry
Outra
state.
vez?
Back in the day, this town was a rebel army base. The Royals all but demolished it ages ago.
Whoa! A demon!
Ok.
Scare you, do I? Good. Fiends revel in human fear.
You're not scary. You're
Bimbo.
adorable.
Quite the compliment, huh, Prince?
You're adorable too, mister.
Take that back. No one's scarier than me.
Looks like we're in the same boat.
Só a ver se não há.
Here we go.
Não, não há aqui nada. Há ali uma oficina. É outra, onde está a outra?
Hey, Pops. We need to go south. Fix the bridge for us, would ya?
And how would I do that? Look at the state of this town. We have neither the people nor the resources to fix the bridge.
Então o que é preciso?
In that case, our only option is to penetrate the blockade.
Não construímos nós?
You want to fight the army?
What other choice do we have?
Why are you so determined to travel south?
We're hoping to find a spring and end the water shortage.
Is that so? Well, I wish I could help. But I don't see how you'll be able to cross that ravine without a bot that excels at jumping.
A jumping bot? Where can we get one of those?
Pois é, havia vários tipos de
There
veículos.
are mentions of them in the Rebel Army's old files. But I suppose you need a real jump bot, not records of one. Then again, that girl with you seemed to know her way around machines. Should we try to pick her brain on this matter?
Good idea. If anyone will know, it's her.
Está giro. Então agora voltamos ali. Vai.
Demon?
Chill out. I'm not
Porquê é que o gajo com o meu nome tinha de ser cobarde?
You're not? Glad you're one of the nice ones.
Far from it. You're talking to the Fiend Prince, Beelzebub.
Oh, I see. Glad you're a nice prince.
Ugh. What?
How do you like Spino? A great place, huh?
Yeah. A great big dump.
I'll admit, it's seen better days. Ages ago, the Royal Army attacked the town. That's how it ended up like this. But my hard work's gonna put Spino on the map. You'll see. Bet that'd make Grandpa Tor happy. Yep.
Aw. As much as your work ethic disgusts me, you're a nice kid.
What was that?
Hello.
Quer só ver a cidade antes de ir? Aqui não há nada. Ah, isto é a saída.
Odd, eh? Anne might know a thing or two. Let's ask her back at the garage.
Vamos já. Não, isto é a mesma coisa. Aliás, o que é que há aqui? Será que isto é caminhos que abrem depois, quando a cidade estiver mais construída? Olha isto ser água.
Here we go.
Dá para ir para ali? Então pronto, vamos. Bom dia.
Well, I'll be. Is he sleeping?
He looks like a demon. Friend of yours?
Seen this guy before, thief?
Nope. Can't say I have. There are an awful lot of different kinds of demons, you know. Stands to reason there will be entire types even I don't know about.
Huh. Maybe we found a new friend then.
What now?
Oh man, I needed that.
Hey, who are you?
Oh, the name's Lassie, and I'm sort of like a cat.
Okay, that doesn't explain much.
Hey, what's all the commotion? Whoa, a demon?
I'm not a demon. Like I told you, I'm cattish.
So, cat-like thing. Why were you sleeping here?
Want to know? Then hand over something rare.
Something rare? Like what?
Like this ancient coin. You can usually find them in ruins. Here, to commemorate our acquaintance.
Oh, thanks.
What's that? You want to trade this right back to me for something good, you say?
Huh?
Well, if you insist, take this storage capsule in exchange. This beauty right here can shrink even the biggest bot down to pocket size. If you find something good in the ruins, bring it by. I'll give you something even better for it. See?
What the fuck?
So, that was weird.
That guy's a free spirit, even by demon standards.
We never so much as learned why he was sleeping there.
Who cares? He gave us something cool.
If it can really store bots, it'll be incredibly useful down the road.
Quer dizer que podemos conduzir e guardar o outro.
Lucky? No, I want one too.
Well, it's mine, so hands off.
Wouldn't dream of swiping it. Oh, and the tank repairs are done.
Really? Wow, that's awesome!
Parece-me igual.
Brand new!
Now she'll be able to stand a little rough and tumble.
Like I said, ace mechanic. Just bring her in if she breaks again.
What about building us something new from scratch?
Look, I may be good, but a tank's way too complicated to build from square one.
No, not a tank. A bot! One that can jump!
Come again?
Well, you see...
E conta-lhe a história.
Okay, I get it. Solid plan. Appeals to the gearhead in me.
Does that mean you think you can do it?
Não, quer dizer que está agarrado à coca.
Probably.
Gearhead.
If you get me a core frame, that is.
A core frame?
E onde é que eu vou buscar core frame?
Remember how I said I can't build a tank from scratch? That's because I don't have and can't build its most complex inner workings. JumpBot? Same deal. I need the core parts to get started.
Well, that's a bummer. We don't have a core frame.
A bummer indeed.
Surely there's something we can do.
Well, we might be able to acquire one at a junker's market.
A junker's market? Great idea! Is one nearby?
I wouldn't know. Asking Mayor Tor might be the quickest way to find out.
All right, then let's hit up the old toad.
Anda. Anda. Mexe. Create, upgrade, switch vehicle parts. É, Spino é que fica com as cenas. Espera, primeiro de tudo.
Let me know if you want to upgrade. Just bring me the... I'll have it. Do you need anything?
Upgradable. Ok, dá até nível 5. Para nível 6 preciso de Raptor Steel, portanto tenho de encontrar um Velociraptor ou assim. É só isto? É só isto.
See you
É.
later.
Temos um tanque nível 6 agora, nível 5 agora.
Hey, old man. Is there a Junker's Market around here?
I wouldn't say it's nearby exactly, but there actually is a fairly large one in the area. It's right at the foot of the cliff the Lisa battleship juts out from. Can't miss it.
Sweet, let's get going already.
Bora.
Why are you the one getting all excited?
É ela que vai construir?
To a mechanic, a Junker's Market is one huge treasure trove. Think of it like a treasure hunt. Doesn't that get you excited?
I guess. But just a little.
Then it's decided. I call first dibs.
Hey, no fair!
Não foi o que é ela que constrói, filho.
Going to Lisa? If so, might I trouble you with a request?
Manda.
Here's what I need. I'd be obliged if you got me some.
Machine gun scrap.
Since when are we your...
Don't be so cold. The man, what say we repay his kindness, hmm?
Thank you. My usual supplier hasn't been by lately. I considered dismantling some of the nearby tanks, but the risk is too high. Attracting the Army's attention is the last thing I want.
A wise decision. A mayor cannot compromise his people's safety.
You're too kind. Here, payment for the scrap. I'll be waiting for you.
500. Ok.
You don't have to stay with me, you know. Odd as it is to say in the middle of the desert, this town's nothing but a sinking ship.
Não, a gente constrói esta porcaria
After
toda.
being the mayor for so long, it's only right that I go down with it. But a young lady like you needn't subject yourself to this.
Don't talk like that. This isn't the end. Not yet. If we all pull together, I'm sure something can still be done.
Sweet 80s, can't you see? There is no we. This town has no one left to pull together. Spino is finished.
Não, a gente resolve.
What happens then? What about our tank?
Should we lose the town, the garage goes with it.
No way! We won't be able to repair the tank!
And just to be clear, if it breaks, I'm not walking.
What of the children? What about Hugh and Plika?
I've arranged for an old friend's son and his wife to look after them.
When did you...
I apologize for the secrecy. I didn't want you to worry when it came time to leave.
True. I never would have left so long as those two were still here. But I bet Hugh and Plika feel the same about you. They'd never want to move away from this town if it meant leaving you behind. You don't want to part with them either, do you?
No, I do not. But those children still have their futures ahead of them. They deserve better than a town slowly dying of old age.
So let me get this straight. The town needs people. That it? Let's bring them in then.
But this is a former rebel base. The government is never going to supply it with food and water. And just look how run down it is. You'd have to be a real oddball to willingly move here.
Well, when you put it that way.
Mayor, did you know that anytime travelers pass through Spino, Hugh and Plika always talk up the town to them?
I had no idea. But why would they...
To attract more people to Spino and make you happy, Mayor. Hugh's own words.
Oh my.
If the kids haven't given up on this town, then there's no way us adults can give up either.
Perhaps you have a point.
Let's tough it out just a little longer, Mayor. We'll return Spino to its former glory. It's what the kids want.
Very well. We'll keep fighting.
Agreed.
I can tell you want to help. It's written all over your face.
I'll be frank, I do. In any capacity I can.
Maybe I'm in the mood to help too. I mean, we can't lose the tank. So, let's get on it then.
Yes, let's.
Ok. Está a ver se não há mais secundários. Não parece. Bora lá.
Whoop! Oh, I forgot to ask Tor where the least
Okay.
fellowship is.
There's no need for that. Just take a look over there.
That thing's huge! What is it?
Ok.
A sub battleship. It seems someone's been slacking on his studies.
Aquilo é uma pessoa?
I'll have to report this to King Lucifer.
Don't you dare! You tell my father and we're through!
Ah, é um comerciante. Sim, mas eu agora não preciso do comerciante.
Gotta say, that is one seriously huge battleship.
Seeing it up close is even more amazing. It fills
Burro.
vision.
Cool. I bet there's tons of parts lying around.
Are
Fica
there
quieto.
games?
Somehow,
Ai,
I
o
doubt it.
Catano!
Battleships tend to be filled with weapons, not toys.
Boring.
Está aqui uma caverna onde?
According to the map, this area is near the center of Sandland.
No, no.
Wow. So we can reach a bunch of places from here, huh?
Not really. The steep cliffs make traveling north or south of here a serious challenge.
Pretty inconvenient for a central hub.
Here we go.
Não. Está ali 2 km naquela direção. Oi?
What goes through your head in the middle of a fight?
How I'm gonna beat the other guy to a pulp. At least that was sort of fun. By the way, what exactly is a junker?
It's what you call people who make a living finding and selling used parts. They tend to be roughnecks, so don't go picking fights.
Roughnecks, huh? Wonder how rough.
Estava ali uma casa.
I hope you're not taking that as a challenge.
Aquele tanque vai atacar? Olha, o tanque deixou-me uma arma.
Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
I would love to get to discover
No.
something that no one's ever seen before.
Cash for me? Damn!
Take that!
Ow!
Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
Estás bem?
God makes my...
Ele me deu dinheiro? Ah. Cada vez que eu largo o tanque.
We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
I bet they've got loads of loot in there.
Can't argue with that, but somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
If we can't talk you out of it, please at least try to be sneaky about it.
Vá lá. Mais algum?
I've got a question. Why can humans eat some plants, but not others?
Our bodies can't digest a lot of them, and then there's others that are downright poisonous to us.
Humans just have weak stomachs.
So you demons' stomachs are so strong you can eat just about anything? Impressive.
Of course not, silly.
Está ali uma torre.
I see.
Está ali outra coisa destas.
Take that!
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a useful location like a village or town.
3. Estão aqui.
The car should also go a bit faster than it would on unpacked ground.
Eu lembro-me, chefe.
Take that!
E o terceiro estava onde?
Take that!
According to the map, this area is near the center of Sandland.
Here we go. Wow. So we can reach a bunch of places from here, huh?
Esta já apanhei.
Not really. The steep cliffs make traveling north or south of here a serious challenge.
Pretty inconvenient for a central hub.
Incendiary chip. Isto é capaz de dar jeito.
We can use this to find out about the area. If we can get it fixed up, that is. We can repair it. Just need materials.
Bora. Só ver se alguma coisa destas tem... Não. Ah, ok, abriu o mapa assim. Nós vamos para aqui. Vale a pena vir aqui? Não, isto é um water supply, ponto.
The desert gets awfully chilly at night. Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
I guess it gets cold so fast at night because there's no moisture in the air to
Corridas.
retain any of the day's heat.
We demons will be just fine. It's you humans who should worry.
True. We seem to be more vulnerable to pretty much everything. We'll be careful.
Ok. Então vamos ter corridas. Vamos só ver uma coisa. Isto aqui dá para algum lado ou... Não, está fechado por causa do coisa. Então vou ter de voltar para trás.
Here we go.
We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
I bet they've got loads of loot in there.
Can't argue with that, but somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
If we can't talk you out of it, please at least try to be sneaky about it. But if there's a whole junker's market right below it, surely those junkers have long since stripped it of anything valuable.
If that's true, the core frame for a jump bot is probably gonna cost us a pretty penny.
That wouldn't be good. We'd better hope that's not the case.
Aqui uma caverna. Oh fuck. Como é que era? R2 e... É isso.
We're counting on you, Prince.
Man, I'm good. Take that.
Ficaste a ver, filho da mãe. Diário do Lang. O Lang era aquele gajo que ela falou. O que criou. Está aqui um water spot.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is
Eu
deserted.
preciso de água.
The neat roads disappear.
L3 quadrado. Nem sei o que é que aquilo é. Boost Power of Attacks. Ui, Personal Tank. Normal também. É a mesma coisa, não é?
Appeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Tem tudo, né?
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
They'll probably come back when the water does. Whoop!
Este é mais um daqueles saltos.
According to the map, this area is near the center of Sandland.
Wow! So we can reach a bunch of places from here, huh?
Not really. The steep cliffs make traveling north or south of here a serious challenge.
What?
Ok.
This cave's crazy deep.
Looks like people have been using this place as a scrap dump.
So we're dumpster diving now, are we?
Did you have to put it like that? Way to kill my motivation!
Ok. Ih, só coisas boas.
Here we go. Whoop. Take that!
Onde é que está o outro da outra ponta? Está ali qualquer
All
coisa.
we can do is pray that no junkers come to dump scrap on us while we're down in that hole.
That's one image I'd rather not think about.
Then we'd better hurry up before it becomes reality.
Ali em cima?
Here we go. Whoop.
Não?
Here we go.
Pelo outro lado.
Whoop. Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. Whoop. Hope we can find something useful in all.
Filha da...
Yeah. I'll let you know if I see anything.
Some of what the junkers
Encontrei uma
see as
caixa.
trash could very well be treasure to us.
Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. cave's crazy deep.
Looks like people have been using this place as a scrap dump.
So we're dumpster diving now, are we?
Did you have to put it like that? Way to kill my motivation! Yeah,
No.
here we go. Whoop.
Está espaço giro. Ah, já está aberto. Já estamos quase no fim. Vou cair agora isto tudo outra vez.
Here we go.
Well, this...
Fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots. Getting caught off guard puts you at a disadvantage.
I definitely hate to lose like that. I'll be careful.
É para este lado? Não, esquece.
Yeah.
Ready.
Whoop.
The desert gets awfully chilly at night. Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
I guess it gets cold so fast at night because there's no moisture in the air to retain any of the day's heat.
We demons will be just fine. It's you humans who should worry.
True. We seem to be more vulnerable to pretty much everything. We'll be careful.
À esquerda?
Here we go.
Não, mas está aqui qualquer coisa. É já aqui.
You've been around Sandland a lot, old man?
I traveled around to all sorts of places in my youth.
Estás bem? Só? Não, estão aqui.
Take that! Yeah.
We need to keep our bearings passing between the cliffs. It's easy to lose your sense of direction on these windy roads.
If you get lost, be sure to check the map.
Yep. Whoop.
Não, mas não é para aqui. No sentido contrário.
You used to travel in, old man?
A fair bit. I traveled all over in my younger days.
Nice. Did you ever run into trouble?
Mais para cima.
Every single time. This world's full of danger, after all. People used to pass through here
No.
all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the
No, é
sand,
para baixo.
and only
Tem de ser para
deadly
baixo.
creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
They'll probably come back when the water does.
Não. Então vamos pelo outro caminho, olha.
According to the map, this area is near the center of Sandland.
Wow. So we can reach a bunch of places from here, huh?
Not really. The steep cliffs make traveling north or south of here a serious challenge.
Pretty inconvenient for a central hub.
Não me diz que não é para aqui. E agora como é que volto lá para cima?
We need to keep our bearings passing between the cliffs. It's easy to lose your sense of direction on these windy roads.
If you get lost, be sure to check the map.
Filha, o meu problema não é o mapa, eu não sei como é que subo.
Are there Royal Army soldiers all over Sandland? There's even a bunch near our village.
Como é que eu volto para cima sem
Most of
morrer?
them are stationed near the royal capital. It can be a lot more hit and miss the farther you get away from there. You'll also see supply units traveling around as they transport goods to bases.
Those are probably the ones who passed near our village.
Aí posso ter errado e lixei-me.
Say, you know your way around a battle, Prince.
What'd you expect? Bad guys know how to kick butt.
Oh, is that so?
Just you wait. I'm gonna be the biggest, baddest demon ever. Here we go.
What goes through your head in the middle of a fight?
How I'm gonna beat the other guy to a pulp.
That's a start, but you might get better results by predicting what your enemy is going to do and reacting accordingly.
Eu
You'll
sair
find
daqui.
it hard to lose if you're always fighting on favorable terms.
Vai até de ser. Para isso.
You're a weird one, old man. Doing all this to find water for other people.
I'm not that noble. Only death awaits us if we don't help each other.
Huh. I guess.
It pays to take the time to stop and observe your surroundings every now and then. You just might make some exciting discoveries.
Reviewing your bot's setup helps too.
And if we can find some loot as a result, even better.
Falar nisso. Oi, desculpa lá. Tenho uma chamada, volto já. São rápidos, não dá para dar tempo. Por causa do delay. Quando vocês finalmente podem responder, já isto foi.
未曾想你竟有如此胆识，好残忍！今日是我吓到你了。
Ai, porra!
报仇，时机未到呢，时机未到。
Assassinada. Por aqui. Aqui? Mas é isto? É.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
What the fuck?
Don't worry. I learned something
Oi,
from my
oi!
last
Isto vai demorar.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that? Trigger's down.
Burro do caralho.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
Filha da puta.
Rely on Trigger
Quem me
too
viu
much.
fazer
He's gonna
aquela
need help.
porcaria do
You can't be serious, Count.
reabastecimento no ar sabe como é que eu sou para estabilizar aviões.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Count, give me your status.
Trigger's down.
Filha da puta.
Count, give me your status.
Foda-se também, mal que chegou lá.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that? There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it. Trigger's down.
Damn fool.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Trigger's down.
Esta eu não estava à espera. Devia ter posto aquela cena de tirar o impacto com colisões no chão, porque aqui estou fodido.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that? Trigger's down.
Estou fodido.
Let's see.
You damn fool.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Trigger's down.
Estou fodido com esta parte.
Doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Trigger's down. Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
What the fuck?
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that? Trigger's down.
Travar em vez de estar a acelerar.
Different.
We'll see.
You
Estabilizou.
Excellent. So you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that?
No time to explain. The radio will cut out
Okay.
soon. It'll take a short time for the drone to send over the data.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it. I heard some static when the gate closed. Do you think the UAV is operating the gates? Well, there goes our only way out. I thought we were gonna pull this off after making it through that maze. No sign of the drone. Did it take another path?
Merda. Segui à direita.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent. So you're both okay.
Estabiliza.
Whoa, what makes you think that? There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it.
Segunda à direita, segunda à direita, segunda à direita. Burro.
Trigger's down.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
Damn fool.
A direita, mas foi contra. Contra o túnel.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent. So you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that? There it is. UAV spotted.
Direita, né?
Found it. I heard some static when the gate closed. Do you think the UAV is operating the gates? Well, there goes our only way out. I thought we were gonna pull this off after making
E agora como é que era?
No sign of
Fechou
the
da
drone.
frente, né?
Take another path? Doesn't matter. We know where it's going. We can catch it.
E agora? Frente.
Throw on your tail. Trigger's down.
Bota-se.
Okay. Poseidon is through there. Where did that machine go?
Está na água.
Aloy! It's a miracle!
Burros!
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
Feeder empty promises.
我能助你复仇。当年宫变之后，妾的父亲武士云
Estas são rápidas, não dá para dar
而在
tempo.
调离长安，郁郁寡
Por
欢
causa
而
do
死。
delay.
或许
Quando vocês finalmente podem responder, já isto foi.
妾愿助贤妃一臂之力。
未曾想你竟有如此胆识，好残忍！今日是我吓到你了。
Ai, porra!
报仇，时机未到呢，时机未到。
Assassinada.
Hey, Jay. I've really missed you. So much. I know where we'll go. We'll go find ourselves a new home. Together. And I'll never leave you again.
We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Olha. E vocês também.
Heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right.
Sim, mas não deixe estar aliado a vocês.
I can handle it from here.
Very well. Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Na boa.
Sounds like fun.
Ora bem, bora lá voltar a isto. Vai este por agora. Eu tenho muita coisa para encontrar para melhorar, mas também ainda estamos muito no início. Espera. Olha, tem luzes, nem sabia. Estava à procura. Ah, é sempre à direita.
Whoa! It really is huge.
Just
Taste.
50 years ago, this thing was flying through the sky. Now look what's become of such technology. Humans truly are fools.
What a
Não há aqui
shame.
alguma coisa? Não.
I wish I could see it airborne.
Bom dia.
Who the hell are you? This is our turf. We don't take kindly to outsiders just wandering in.
We'll be on our way as soon as we get what we came for.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. We don't need even more problems.
Problems?
Ain't none of your business. Now scram!
É?
Hey, wait!
The demon is talking to me. No, what should I do? It's the end for me. I don't want to die without even getting to go on a date.
The heck are you going on about? No one's trying to kill you.
But my granny told me I'd die if a demon spoke to me.
Perfeito.
Then why are you still alive?
Huh? You're right. That is strange. You are a demon, right?
Enough of this nonsense. Give us the jump up parts already.
I don't have anything like that.
Then tell us who does.
But I can't just keep talking to demons like this.
Get to the point. If you're scared of my words, you don't want to see what my fists can do.
Calma, puto.
The 4 is the one you want to talk to.
4?
He's my friend. He always has the latest info.
4, huh? Let's go pay him a visit.
Hello. Thank you. Hello.
Só explorar isto tudo. Está aqui um. Ok. Nada aqui, não.
Wow! Look at all these gems! Hey, can I look around a bit?
Sure, but don't get lost.
Hello.
Aquele é que é o gás.
Hey!
Mete já todos? Não, vou meter só o último. Depois vejo. Olha fora.
What?
Não vi aqui outro. Está ali uma. Nice.
A demon? That's something I've never laid eyes on.
Are you 4?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's a woman doing in a place like this?
Hey, I'm the one you're supposed to be surprised by.
Apparently, Junkers consider her to be a rarer sight.
Oh.
So, what are you looking for? Could it be a date, perhaps?
I heard you know where we can find a core frame for a jump bot.
Oh, so you're here on business. I mean, sure, I know where to find them, but it'll cost you. After all, parts and info are how we Junkers pay the bills.
If it's not free, what do you want?
What do you think? Money, duh.
Sorry, but our funds are limited. Can't you...
Maybe that generous young lady there could foot the bill.
I'm just as broke as the rest of you.
There's another way you could pay me.
No, badalhoco.
Hey, I'm a sheriff. I won't stand for such a thing.
What? No, no. I just want to hear her say, please, for...
Ok. Isto é uma pancada estúpida.
Ahem. Well, Anne, you heard him. Your call.
That's
No.
a pretty fair trade. Fine. Please, 4.
What the fuck?
Yowza! Yep, that'll do. Some half-baked wannabe Junkers came around. No manners at all. They found this jump bot on board the Lisab battleship. And they've been using it to box us out and hog all the parts on the ship ever since. Sure, finders keepers is something of a way of life among Junkers. But there's still a limit, you know? Wannabes have got no shame.
Not just a core frame, but a working jump bot?
Yep.
Can we take the jump bot for ourselves if we clobber them?
If you clobber them, then fine, sure.
I
Okay.
don't know what hit him.
Well, you sure sound confident. The entrance to the ship is through the cave up ahead.
Ok.
I imagine that bouncing schmuck's already made it pretty far inside. Go get him. By the way, miss, could you say it for me just one more time?
Afraid not. That was a limited time offer.
Ok. E o que é este? Não, este é um negociante, não é?
Hello.
O que é que o outro gajo me pediu para comprar? Machine gun scrap.
Hello.
Era uma, né?
Thank you.
É. Vamos lá apanhar o nosso segundo robô. Não é?
So the battleship crash landed in these mountains, huh?
That's right.
Here we go.
It hit the ground with such force that debris was scattered all over the area.
That thing must be super tough to mostly survive a landing like that.
I hope I get a chance to inspect it someday.
Wow, this cave is huge.
Looks like this cave leads straight to the Lisa battleship.
It seems that the Junkers have cobbled together a convenient route between the market and battleship.
Como é que eu subo? Aqui?
Here we go. Here we go.
Olha,
So the battleship crash landed in these mountains, huh?
parece que está diretamente aqui em
It hit the
cima.
ground with such force that debris was scattered all over the area.
That thing must be super tough to mostly survive a landing like that.
I hope I get a chance to inspect it someday.
Yeah.
Não. Speed booster é capaz de dar jeito.
Here we go. Wow, this cave is huge.
Looks like this cave leads straight to the Lisa battleship.
It seems that the Junkers have cobbled together a convenient route between the market and battleship.
All right. Looks like we can head inside.
There's no telling what lies in wait there. Stay around.
Robô?
So this is the battleship's interior.
Never imagined it looked like this.
This is amazing. Come on, let's head further in.
Fecha.
It looks like we've hit a dead end.
Hold on. This is just rubble. A blast from the main cannon should blow it all away.
Here we go.
Não há nada de caixas? Não. Não, pera.
Yes, that's the way.
So, where did the guys with the jump bot go again?
We're told they went pretty deep inside. And they'll most likely be on the upper levels, given the ship's layout.
Up, huh? Got it!
Vá para ali, só ver o que é que há aqui à volta. Não há um item escondido?
Good. The door won't open.
This place is locked up tight.
Tinha de haver.
Let's
O que é
find
que há?
another route.
Whoop! Here we go.
Não.
Whoop!
Deixa-me ir primeiro lá acima. Há alguma coisa para ali? Não. Fuck a duck. Se calhar é merdas para o jump bot.
What the heck happened here? The place is a mess.
Falling from the sky would do that. Try to watch your footing.
Não estou a ver nada. Nada aqui.
Yikes! It's falling apart!
That's why I told you to watch your... Wait. Someone's coming.
Take that! Yeah!
You got this!
So far, so good! Dumb bot! Does this belong to the Royal Army?
No.
No.
I don't think they have access to such advanced technology.
Here we go.
Might be a Mecha Defender S.
Here we
One
go.
of the
Olha,
nasty
tá aqui.
relics of that foolish war.
Hey, BLs. Be gentler next time so we can use this stuff later.
Come on, that's no fun.
Qual é? Ih, que me assustaste.
Wow. Who knew
Damn.
the interior was
Esta
so
nave é
huge?
gigante.
I'm straining my neck just looking at the ceiling.
Prince, the floor's collapsed. We can't reach the upper levels.
Let's try approaching from below then.
Eu sei que é para ali, estou só a ver se não há aqui nada. E há.
Damn it.
É, para ali. Olha outro. E tu? O gajo de vermelho veio do nada.
This container's pretty busted. The tank gun should do the trick.
Fixe.
Well, so it goes. Well, so it goes.
Olha só o que é que há aqui.
Pretty sure I could get over that with a high jump.
Ah, ok, então depois vamos explorar com este.
Here we go.
We're locked inside.
Ah, não é
Destroying the
esta.
bot should unlock it. Just like it did the last time.
Destroyed? Say no more.
The door is unlocked.
No one keeps Biel's prisoner. On we go.
We might get locked inside again. Stay alert.
Aqui? Não há mais nada para não? Não. Bora.
Huh? What's this?
That switch probably controls this elevator. Go ahead. Try turning it.
Whoa! It moved.
Whee! This is fun!
It stopped.
Guess it only goes to this floor. Let's look for others.
Ali? Nada apanhável. Oi! What the fuck? Não há aqui nada? Não.
What is that thing?
A crane for lifting containers.
You think if we shoot the arm, we might be able to use the container as a platform?
Aqui. É, devia ter explorado o outro lado primeiro. Ah, está aqui um caminho. Mas não, não tem nada. Ué?
Here we go.
Ah, está aqui. Vamos ir para este lado. Vamos só ver o que é que há para ali. Caminho para aquele. O que é que há aqui? Ah, vou ter de destruir isto. Está um gajo. Ah, isto precisa de 2 pontos. Eu não faço ideia do que é que isto é. Não sei que vai este. Também é fixe. Agora, posso enfrentar aquele gajo. Vou seguir a missão. És tu! Quick reload, isto dá jeito. Ah, estes gajos. E agora vou lá parar abaixo e combatê-los. Ok. O que é isto? Está ali qualquer coisa. Heavy Gatling Gun. Oh!
One down.
Ok. Preciso subir o nível do meu tanque para conseguir. Não, muito longe. De ir para ali. Ah, este era o caminho que o outro dava. Ok. Como é que é?
Here we go.
Tá ali. Mapa. Só porque sim. Ah, eu consigo apanhá-los daqui do tanque.
At least that was sort of fun.
Mania.
This place is practically falling apart. Let's take it slow and steady.
There's still a path along the edges. Let's proceed with care.
Filha da puta, procedo with care. Primeira coisa que eu faço, quase cair. Ah. Ok. Ah, começamos por aqui.
Here we go.
Ok. E
Here we go.
isto foi para o quê? Ia fazendo merda?
Here we go.
Silver. Ui. Uma nova primária? Ah, mas é a mesma coisa. Aumenta para 12. Aqui. Esqueci-me sempre qual é o botão.
Here we go.
Não passas aqui? E caindo.
Here we go.
Há uma coisa aqui? Nada. Levantar isto ao tanque. E não há aqui mais nada. Vamos lá ver a nova arma. Manda 2. Tem menos tiros. Ou isto é para arrebentar? Não, isto é para arrebentar.
Here we go.
Não é? Espera, primeiro de tudo. Só renovar as armas. Agora sim sai, bebe água. E agora... manda vir o nosso tanque.
Here we go. What's that? Looks like a huge bot.
That's not just any bot. It's a jump bot.
Está todo cagado.
For real? It's unmanned. I say we grab it and run.
Oh, no, you don't. I can't pretend I didn't just hear that, pipsqueak. Didn't your daddy teach you it's wrong to take things that don't belong to you?
No. My dad taught me to take whatever I want for myself.
Strange dad you got.
Yeah, and money.
If you're that desperate, I'll rent it to you for 10,000 centi an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Are you crazy? Who'd pay that much?
We're here on a job to deal with that jump bot from a Junkers Market resident. Can't we just work out a peaceful solution?
No. If you ain't got the money, then get out of here. Hold on.
What? You not used to seeing girls either?
Nah, what I'm interested in is your necklace. Bet I could get a damn good price for it. I'll take that as payment.
No way. I'll never give this up, no matter what.
Too bad. When I see something I want, I ain't in the habit of letting it go.
What the fuck? Bora.
Give
Tank.
it back! That necklace means everything to me!
Stand back, Anne. It's my turn to repay you.
For what?
Even you're no match for my jump bot, demon boy!
Para. E agora que tenho dois tiros.
You're making me mad. Time to get crazy.
Good. Keep at it. Shoot him down with the machine gun.
How do you like this? Time to lay my ace in the hole. It's trying to stop you, Prince. Get ready to dodge. Get out, punk.
More missiles. Use the machine gun again.
Prince, you got him. It's gonna blow.
Almost there!
How about an encore of my signature move?
Think you can shoot him out of the air? Keep going. Don't let up.
Lá tá.
Here.
Thank you, BLs. What did you mean earlier about repaying me?
Pela ajuda pelo tanque, filha.
Huh? Oh, right.
He must mean the time you took a bullet for him.
Ah, yeah. Tinha-me esquecido disso.
Oh, you know, BLs, you're a pretty stand-up guy.
Stop before I puke.
É que eu estava à
Not to bring
espera.
down the mood, but you did a real number on the bot BLs.
Is it complete junk now?
Nah. I think we can work with this.
Nice.
Really? The core frame is still intact. I can figure out the rest somehow or other.
Awesome! Let's get back to Spino and rebuild this thing then.
Pronto, e agora já podemos usar o outro para saltar.
Let
Em
this be a
princípio.
lesson to you, to change your ways.
Lesson learned.
Mentiroso. Evade mid-jump. Então este em princípio vai ser o próximo. Não esqueci-me de usar o RAW. Item Picker. Ok, este dá jeito.
I was afraid I'd blown my chance at riding a jump bot for a second.
Prince, you need to learn to control yourself.
Quit nagging me. We got what we came for, right?
Bora lá.
But I was hoping we'd have more time to hunt for parts.
The wannabe junkers may be gone, but the defenders are still around. So don't even think about coming in here alone.
I know. I'd never be that reckless. Probably.
Não avisas, filha, vem contigo. Tá giro.
Here we go.
É este? Não há aqui mais nada?
So the battleship crash landed in these mountains, huh?
That's right. It hit the ground with such force that debris was scattered all over the area.
That thing must be super tough to mostly survive a landing like that.
I hope I get a chance to inspect it someday.
Ah, aqui.
Take that!
Vamos para lá. Será que aqui embaixo já está reposto? Como aqueles ali em cima estavam? Não. Estes já foram usados. Bora. Regressar à nossa aldeia.
Wow, this cave is huge!
Looks like this cave leads straight to the Lisa battleship.
It seems that the Junkers have cobbled together a convenient route between the market and battleship.
E o que é aquilo? Fica para outra altura. Já tenho a cena para o outro também. Agora vazar para casa.
Here we go.
Também podia usar o fast travel, mas estou naquela de ir apanhando umas coisinhas por aí. Está aberto. Vamos matando umas mobs.
Still can't come to terms with just how vast the outside world is. Don't want to think about.
Espera.
How hard it would be to get around without vehicles.
But it used to be even bigger, and there were no vehicles.
Civilization truly made the world smaller.
In more ways than one.
At least that was sort of fun.
desert gets awfully chilly at night. Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
I guess it gets cold so fast at night because there's no moisture in the air to retain any of the day's heat.
We demons will be just fine. You humans who should worry.
True. We seem to be more vulnerable to pretty much everything.
Well, so it goes.
Olha. Não tinha visto estas da outra vez.
We might be able to reach these inaccessible spots one day.
The more bots you have, the more options you'll have to travel to new places.
Uh-oh.
Nice. One down.
We might be able to reach these inaccessible spots one day.
The more bots
Deixa-me
you
ver
have,
se aquilo
the
tem
more
alguma
options
coisa.
you'll have to travel to new
Já que este
places.
reabriu.
Let's try to remember this spot.
Não. Já estão carcomidos.
Here we go.
Não apetece. Vamos só para combates.
There are plenty of towns and villages across Sandland. We should stop by if we come upon it.
Won't the townspeople be scared of us demons, though?
Espera lá que estes estão a atacar
Surely
estes.
not everyone will react like that. Some people are bound to be friendly toward you. There are plenty of towns and villages across Sandland. We should stop by if we come upon it.
Won't the townspeople be scared of us demons, though?
Surely not everyone will react like that. Some people are bound to be friendly toward you.
I'd prefer for everyone to be scared, honestly.
The desert gets awfully chilly at night. Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
I guess it gets cold so fast at
Fiz
night
merda.
because there's no moisture in the air to retain any of the day's heat.
We demons will be just fine. You humans who should worry.
Eles repetem muito o texto. É uma coisa que.
We seem to be more vulnerable to pretty much everything. Well, be careful.
The fuck? O que é isto? É para correr de dinossauro? É. Está giro.
What's wrong? Aren't you going in?
I am. It's just there's an urgent news bulletin on the radio now.
Oh? Prince, we'd best listen too.
Okay.
Yesterday, a Royal Army tank was hijacked from that base
Não, é o
by an
nosso.
unknown saboteur.
Huh?
The perpetrators have gone on a rampage with their stolen tank, looting vital water supplies and destroying several towns.
What the?
Anyone who has recently sighted a suspicious tank should contact the Royal Army immediately. Any information about the culprits' identities or whereabouts is welcome. Moreover, the king is offering a 30 million zenny reward for the capture of the saboteurs, dead or alive.
What?
But we didn't do any of that.
What's up?
Of course. I mean, Mayor Tor trusts you guys, so...
Damn it. How could the Royal Army sink so low? They have turned the entire world against us. Unless we find the spring, we'll have to spend the rest of our lives...
That's pretty horrible of them to put a bounty on your head.
Our only hope is to find that spring as soon as we can.
Let's abandon the tank and forget all about this. We got lucky. They still don't know who we really are.
Some demon you are, thief. Don't be such a coward.
But, Prince...
I'll keep looking for the spring all on my own if I have to. No turning back now.
I'll come too. We're basically partners in crime at this point.
Let me be clear. I'm not turning back until I've seen that spring with my own eyes. If you can't handle that, then go home already.
But... What will everyone say if they see me return without you?
Don't be a worrywart, Gramps. I'm sure things will work out. Once the jump bot's ready, I just know we'll find the spring.
How can you be so sure?
You're a gutsy one, aren't you?
Me vais deixar fazer a entrega?
Do you think Anne's fine working on that jump bot all on her own?
None of us know what we're doing. We'd only get in her way if we tried to help. We're better off getting some rest for the journey ahead.
We're going to be aimlessly wandering through the southern desert with an entire army on our tail.
Don't worry, I lived in the south 30 years ago, so I at least know the general lay of the land there.
Ah, 30 years ago. You mean back when the Peachy still inhabited the area? That would be about the time the Royal Army wiped them all out, wouldn't it?
E ele foi parte desses.
Yeah, about that time.
Such a tragedy. That made my list of the top 10 most foolish things humanity has ever done.
Foolish? But it prevented the Peachy from destroying all of Sandland with their doomsday weapon.
Really? You actually believe that? The Peachy were really developing a machine that made water.
Podia ser.
What?
It's
E
true.
ele foi o gajo que destruiu a máquina da água.
Peachy were trying to create massive quantities of water. Not just for themselves, but to share with everyone. And because the Royal Army's profits would go up in smoke if that happened, they got rid of the Peachy first.
E tu foste o gajo que disparou.
The massive explosion that happened when they were attacked was caused by the aquanium they needed to make their machine work, which the Royal Army gave them knowing what would happen. And the Royal Army used a massive aquanium bomb to wipe out every last one of them.
No. But how can this be? The commander of the tank brigade that attacked them, who ordered the shots that set off the aquanium, was me.
Damn.
Huh?
The resulting explosion destroyed almost my entire village. And everyone in my whole brigade, apart from me, was killed in an instant. The army thinks I died back then, too. They made us attack, knowing it would cause that explosion.
Wait, If they knew, why would they make your tanks attack inside the blast radius?
Two birds with one bomb. Our brigade never much liked Supreme Commander Zayu's methods. We spoke our minds too much.
Oh, well, not your fault, huh?
Foi o dedo que carregou no...
You had no idea.
Sure. You thought you were saving the world, right?
Tadinho do velho Jetta. Tá, mano. Onde é que vais? Deve ir à cidade. Que ele mandou abaixo à vila. Aldeia.
The Peachy were really developing a machine that made water.
The
Faz
real
sentido.
feat here.
And the Royal Army used a massive aquanium bomb to wipe out every last one of them.
Is actually me.
Ele ganha poder à noite.
Hey, what in the world?
I'm absorbing the power of darkness. 'Cause it looks like we're in for a fight. Right? That snooze hit the spot. All right. Think I'll check on Anne to see how the jump bot's coming along.
Tá giro. Vamos esperar por aqui por hoje. Mas curti do episódio. Um abraço, pessoal.